Loyd and Sarah Q here for Cinephellas. This is our second Netflix and chill video from bed. Today we're going to be reviewing the Shannara Chronicles on MTV. And The Sword of Shannara was a book written by Terry Brooks, which I have read all of them. Fantastic writer.
I've read none of them.
She read none of them, so this is going to be a
Still
special
fantastic
thing.
writer, maybe?
Well, you can't tell from the show.
We
show is terrible, and it's for me it's terrible, even though I like watching it and look forward to it because I love the book so much.
And we have it on in the background right now.
Oh,
we
yes.
watched the first 2 and a dime's worth of episodes. 2 and a dime's worth of episodes out of how many?
Out of 4. Wow, I had some weird stuff in my hair. 4 episodes so far. It's every Tuesday night on MTV, and I just found out that the show was on, and I got really excited. Remember how excited I was?
He was very excited.
I was so excited to watch the show. I'm like, oh my god, it's on. I gotta get it. The only way we could get it was, since I don't have cable, was off Amazon. And so once a week, the new shows will come out, and I will get angrier and angrier. I've watched them each 3 times now. So I have to say, I do like certain things about the show. That they have demons in there. Demons are pretty cool. They got Al-Anon, who is a wizard. He's a druid like Gandalf.
Mm-hmm.
Which they're trying their best not to be like Lord of the Rings by making it just like the Hunger Games. Sexy elves.
I think they spent more money on the elf ears.
Yeah, lots of fantastic elf ears in the show.
Yeah, probably more money than they did on the actors.
Yeah. They just went to a football team and said, "You guys are in. You guys are in."
A football team and cheerleaders.
None of the chubby ones, just the kids with the muscles.
Yeah.
And cheerleaders, definitely cheerleaders.
Definitely cheerleaders. It's very MTV.
Very MTV.
There's only one kind of decent actor.
Yeah, the kid playing
kid.
Will Olmsford, who I don't want to give anything away in this, or can I?
Well, we gave everything away in Interstellar.
Well, it's a quest story, like Luke Skywalker discovering that he's a Jedi, right, and going off into battle with Obi-Wan Kenobi. Which is
what movie is that?
Who wrote The Hero's Journey, or The Hero with Many Faces? Joseph Campbell. It's definitely a Joseph Campbell style, like a hero's quest. You know, the quest for the Holy Grail, the quest for whatever it is. In this, it's a quest to stop demons. Yep. What was your question you just asked me?
What was that movie with Luke Skywalker?
A Star Wars.
Okay.
Star Wars. Did I not say Star Wars?
I was making a dumb joke.
Oh, okay.
I don't know about this one.
This is a hard one. Well, what are your feelings not reading the book? This is why I thought this would be a great thing for us to do.
What are my feelings? I mean, it's pretty terrible. It's over sexualized, and the acting's terrible, and the writing's terrible, and I think I learned a lot about Jon Favreau. Is that how you say his name?
He's a associate producer on there.
Socio-producer?
Executive
producer. I think I learned something about him, that he's a nerd at heart.
Yeah,
and
like the same books I like.
I mean, I think it's a good show for people
who are 3 years old. The demons would scare a 3-year-old, I think.
Yeah, demons kind of sound like a dubstep music.
Yeah,
that's what they kind of sound like.
Yeah. That's part of the show, by the way, the demons. So far, I like them.
Yeah, right.
They just they're like different from the rest of the shenanigans going on in this.
Yeah, the special effects are cool, I guess. The intro is pretty cool.
The intro is awesome.
But it doesn't explain anything. Like I would, unless Ryan had told me, I would have had no idea that this was set like 500 years in the future.
Or yeah, 500 or 1,000 years after we've destroyed ourselves in like nuclear war.
Which I think would be much more interesting. Do they cover that in the book?
He has books that cover them. Yeah.
I think that's more interesting than whatever this.
Now Terry Brooks is a writer on the show, which I don't know how he let any of this shit go by. Like, the writing is terrible. It's pretty bad writing, and the books are good. I love them. First book is very long, a little more tedious than but the rest, man, they get good. He mixes, like, he's got other stories besides the Shannara stories, and he mixes another one in with Shannara later on, which explains the story of how the world was destroyed. And he does it like Stephen King's Dark Tower, which I like the mixing of different books that have nothing to do with each other, and they become, But other than that, Terry Brooks basically is continuing the world where Tolkien left off in Lord of the Rings. He's got the same characters: elves, dwarves, trolls, enano in Spanish. Little people. He's got little people in here too, I think.
What? Well, we haven't seen them yet. And there's 5 episodes?
5 episodes. It's very late, guys. We're a little tired and low energy tonight. There's so far 5. This one, the first episode is 1 and 2 put together when it first was. I don't see the show even making it past 8 episodes before it gets canceled.
But could it? Dude, I feel like there's people out there that will watch this.
I'm watching it every week.
So we are watching it every week, and we don't even like it.
I'm pissed. I think I almost threw my computer right into the trash can.
Yeah, this intro is great. We're watching the intro right now. It's showing all this...
The world burning.
Burning and blood and...
It's got good violence in the show. They're not pussyfooting around that. But man, everything is sex and shirts off and 6-packs.
Yeah,
and
6-packs and really great elf ears.
Everyone looks like they smell good, right?
Everyone looks like they're in an Herbal Essence commercial.
Yeah.
And that they smell good, even though they're like in the woods. Oh, I remember that girl, the Rover girl. I want her to Eritrea, the character.
Yeah.
If you're watching if you want to watch the show.
Yeah. You have to watch the show just because of what we're talking about. You have to watch it.
It's
Eritrea.
I want her to be the girl from Trainspotting.
Oh, the Scottish girl. Yeah.
I think she's Scottish. I don't know, that actress from Trainspotting.
John Rhys Davies, who played Gimli the dwarf in is the king. Remember the dwarf from Lord of the Rings? I killed 7 orcs.
I didn't watch Lord of the Rings.
Oh, that's him. He's Gimli.
He plays the old man well.
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
Also, I feel like elves are like an extension of like, they're all like blonde and blue-eyed, so it just feels like they're like the Nazi party a little bit.
They're the Aryan race.
They're the Aryan race.
They tried their best in here. They have a diverse group of elves.
Right now, but but the main characters are all Aryan.
Yeah.
Except for the princess girl.
Yeah.
Who's very pretty. She kind of almost looks like Natalie Portman. Almost, but not really.
Maybe has a little more emotion than Natalie Portman, or is Natalie Portman have better emotion? She does. In V for Vendetta, she's fantastic.
Black Swan.
Black Swan, she's really good. Yeah, no, Natalie Portman blows the girl.
She has that like dainty, mousy, brunette girl thing.
Like if she fell down the stairs, she'd break all her bones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Poor girl.
Are you sure he was a writer? It just said Terry Brooks. I mean, I'm sure he produced it too.
He's one of the writers. I unless they lock him out of the room during the writing session, so we don't want that nutty guy in here.
I thought you said that he wasn't going to let anybody do it, and this was the first people that he was going to let do it.
Did he say? Yeah. I wonder what happened. Isn't that funny? Poor Terry.
When you get cheerleaders and football players involved.
God damn. Now, if they would have stuck to the books like George R. R. Martin's, what's the show on Game of Thrones? sticks to the book. Even though they change things, it still sticks to the basic story of the books. You know, it follows the path, starts in the beginning, moves, whatever. I don't mind flashback scenes and all that to explain things. In this, they change everything.
Yeah, she goes in a tree.
That's there. That's in the thing. They don't call it a tree through the whole fucking book, though. The tree. Go into the tree.
Well,
The tree will let you know this. The tree is angry. I don't know. But that tree is...
I don't know if it's because I'm tired or if it's because it's just a terrible show.
Shit.
I don't know.
But it's still following some of the things I like. The character names are all the same, even though even though they got rid of some of the characters, like the.
I thought you wanted a massage during this.
Oh yeah, can I get a massage?
That was part of our plan.
Yeah, we had a plan there. Can you start with my lower back?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like his cousin, Will Umsford's cousin's not in this. I don't think. The Lay, Minion Lay or whatever his name is, who has a magical sword that Alanon's had blessed. Now Alanon's the wizard, right? Alanon in the books is 7 feet tall, long black hair, and just a formidable, scary figure. The guy Manu Burnett, I think his name is.
You're saying a lot of stuff, and I have no idea what any of it means.
Manu Burnett's playing Alanon, the wizard guy with the nice hair.
Okay, yeah, that's something I learned, that magic hurts you.
Oh yeah, they do deal with that in here, which is really nice.
And then at one point, the druid guy, he has like all these like cuts on him and stuff, right, from doing magic.
Yeah.
And then he heals, but the only thing that doesn't heal is the cool cuts on his skull.
They're fantastic.
But it doesn't make sense if his whole body.
I think he has the scar. I think he still has the scar, even where that thing healed. I think so.
Oh, there he is. He's very muscular. He's like a.
They started off cool. He's in a deep sleep, a wizard sleep.
Deep sleep in like a Ice Age place.
Yeah, he wakes up in the snow, like covered in snow, which is awesome. Which isn't in the book, but that's okay. They made it look cool. So anything else?
There's subtitles, so it's kind of
It's like a Spanish flick.
Got a little bit of everything.
Can you maybe more by like the butt cheek, like just pressing with your elbow or whatever? Oh, my back goes out every once in a while, guys. Sorry, back to this. You mentioned the magic. Yeah, magic has a price if you use it in this, which is okay the way they do it. They treat it like a drug almost.
I mean, I'm curious to see where it goes, because like I'm a person myself who like I believe in like stuff in the universe, and I don't believe in like meaninglessness. So it's cool to like see demons and magic, I guess. But it's just so bad.
If you read the books, you wouldn't be thinking that. The books are so good. They're just fun. He's got a good way with writing people and stuff like that, and relationships, and
all these relationships are superficial.
Everything's superficial in it.
I guess that's what you get when you get MTV involved.
Yeah, maybe it's not Terry Brooks' fault. They might have promised him something, and you know how executives are these days.
You know how Jon Favreau is.
And Jon Favreau, though, yeah, maybe.
Who cares?
Exactly.
It's probably MTV's fault.
Something's wrong. Somebody got tricked. But some of the shit, like the camera stuff, is not like a lot of the scenes they use are real nice. The lighting. Those are nice shoes you have there.
Oh, the girl has skinny jeans. We were talking about that.
Man, people are dressed. Some people have like Gap clothes on, like they're actually clothes from the Gap, which is strange. Oh,
I guess the Gap still exists in 500 years in the future. We have that to look forward to.
I don't want to compare this to Xena in the acting way. Like
you did bring it up.
I did bring it up. Like some of the acting is
earlier.
Like in Xena, how it was just like one take and thanks, time for lunch, type thing. Not saying Xena's a bad show, just saying a lot of the acting was shit. And this is like that in here, but then every once in a while, like Will Umsford's character is good. He knows how to act a little bit.
And I feel like he doesn't take it quite so seriously.
Exactly.
Like he brings a little bit of lightheartedness, and maybe that's just a character choice, but it feels like he doesn't take the writing too seriously, that he has a goofiness and a spirit about him that doesn't allow it to feel so contrived and overly serious,
stiff and yeah.
It has a looseness, so I appreciate that as a person who has a degree in acting. Not that means anything.
Who, me? I have a degree in acting.
I have a degree in acting.
I dropped out of DeVry.
What's DeVry?
DeVry. I wanted to be an astronaut.
Really?
And I fell for the commercial. This show is perfect for me.
What show?
This show we're watching.
Why?
Because I got tricked into DeVry from an astronaut floating in space in the commercial. And I'm like, oh, that's how you become an astronaut. We're professionals, people.
Oh, this is a good place to wrap it up. Netflix and chill.
This has been Guys, thanks for joining us on this segment of Netflix and Chill. We're Ryan and no, did I say Ryan? Who's Ryan? We're Loyd.
I'm crying.
We're Loyd and Sarah from Cinephellas. Check out, what's the name of the show? Shannara Chronicles.
Who cares?
Who cares? It's not good. Maybe if you read the book or didn't read the books, you would like the show, but I have an example right here that says you will not like the show.
Unless you like mindless garbage. I'm seriously crying right now. I guess we'll review it. We'll review it after.
Yeah, this is only episode 1 and 2.
We're 2 in a diamond.
Yeah, so this is gonna be probably a segment.
We'll at least do probably another one on it.
Yeah.
We'll watch 3, 4, and 5, and
I see. Yeah, 3, 4, 5.
And then we'll review. Okay, we don't care. This is already at 17 minutes.
Yeah, 3, 4, 5. So join us again for another review. We'll do something else besides this, but besides Shannara Chronicles.
Yeah.
We have to stick with this one because...
We gotta finish it. You're looking at yourself.
What a train wreck.
Green light.
Hi, green light. What a train wreck. Thanks, guys. This has been Cinephellas. Have a good one. Bye.